Guys, I'm Esther from Essy Cooks, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious curry chickpea wrap. I'm so excited to show you guys how to make this. It takes less than 10 minutes, it's super filling. You can make a big batch of the mixture ahead of time and have lunches for the entire week. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how to make this. Okay, so we're going to start with about a 1/4 cup of diced red onion. I have closer to 1/2 cup here. I was putting a little bit of extra onion in, but that is totally okay. And then we have 1/2 cup of chopped cilantro. Now, if you don't like cilantro, you can use parsley or you can use another fresh herb in here. Don't feel like you have to put in if you don't like it, but if you like cilantro, it is such a great addition to this recipe. Now, we're going to be making enough mixture for 4 wraps, but I'm just going to put together 2 wraps here. So the great thing about this is it's so good for meal prep. So that's why I'm going to need 2 whole cans of rinsed and drained chickpeas. So I've just washed those, drained them, everything like that. I'm going to add them to a mixing bowl. And then for the creaminess, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of tahini. So delicious. Now, if you can't eat tahini for some reason or can't find it, you can replace it with vegan mayo, but tahini is absolutely amazing in this recipe, and it has all kinds of healthy fats and health benefits and everything like that. Now, to just add a tiny little bit of sweetness to this mixture, we're going to put 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. Don't worry, this won't make it super sweet or anything because this is enough for 4 wraps. So just 1 tablespoon, or you could put agave if you have that. Then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of curry powder. This adds such a great flavor. And then just a dash or 2, about 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. If you wanted, you could add some paprika in there as well. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sriracha. Now, this does add a little bit extra to the mixture. So if you don't like it spicy at all, you can pull back on that, but you might want to add a little vegan mayo or even a little bit extra tahini. Now, just a little salt and pepper to taste, of course, and then I'm going to juice 1 lemon. Now, if you don't have a fresh lemon, you can use bottled lemon juice, but honestly, I do highly recommend using a fresh lemon. It does make a difference in the flavor, and this is such a bright and delicious wrap. You definitely want to use that fresh lemon if you can. Now, we're going to start mashing up that mixture. You can mash it up to your preferred consistency. I like to mash it up pretty well, mashed, smashed, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to mash it up really well here because I don't mind a few pieces of texture, but I do want everything really well mixed together. And I don't want to hit a lot of whole chickpeas when I'm eating this. But again, personal preference, you can mash it up to your preferred consistency. I'm going to give that a really good mix. Now you can see the consistency that I like here. I'll hold up a spoonful so that you can see kind of how I like it. There's a couple halves of chickpeas in there, but for the most part, it's pretty well mashed. Then I'm going to add in my diced red onion and my cilantro, which it just makes it so good and so delicious. Now, once I actually experimented with putting some tamarind sauce in this wrap, and wow, let me tell you, if you're a tamarind lover, it's so good on this. So you can play around with this. It's just the base, just the start. And then I'd recommend about 2 pieces of Boston lettuce here, or butter lettuce, whichever you like to call it. You can put a piece of romaine lettuce, or you can put some sprouts, or even some cucumbers are really great on this wrap as well. I've had it with cucumber slices, and that was amazing too. And now I'm going to scoop out about 1/4 mixture per wrap. I have 12-inch tortillas here. Make sure you're not getting small tortillas. If you want it to be like a big hearty wrap, you need about 12 inches to fit 1/4 of this mixture. But you can totally eat this mixture on lettuce wraps or on a rice cake or with crackers or just as a salad, however you like it. So it doesn't necessarily even have to be on a wrap. And now I'm going to start folding that in, sandwich artisting this up. And I'm always happy with myself when my wrap turns out. Now, if I was going to take this with me to go, which I have on hikes or to work or whatever, this is a great wrap for on the go. I'm just going to wrap it up really tightly, maybe in some plastic wrap or in a tight plastic bag. You don't want it to fall apart. And now I'm just going to cut this in half for the reveal. I am so excited to eat this. It's so delicious. Like I said, you can totally play around with the toppings. I personally loved this with the tamarind sauce on it. You could put a chutney on here. You can put whatever you like, whatever your heart desires. The chickpea curry is such a great base, and it is the perfect, healthy, filling lunch item that you can take on the go. So We've made 4, enough for 4 in total, so you could bring lunches with you basically all week to work, to school, to wherever you're heading. And this is an amazing, amazing wrap. Okay, stay tuned for the taste test. My husband absolutely loves wraps, and we are about to taste test these chickpea wraps. All right, it's time for the taste test. That is so good. I'm so excited to eat this all week long.
So good.
This is the perfect meal prep. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video on how to make this chickpea curry wrap. I hope you guys love it. If you want to see more recipes like this one, just make sure you hit that like and subscribe button below.